What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy right here with another one. Look, I know the audio is all like I'm looking at the numbers right now. They all look like they're okay. I think they're okay, but I've been having issues. I got a new laptop. The audio's been messing up on me. I can't get it back to the original settings that I had already. I guess I didn't save it or whatever the case was through my email. So I'm dealing with this shit now. So if anybody knows anything about this OBS and the mic audio fixing, I've watched every video when it hasn't helped. I followed every settings and it doesn't do anything, makes it worse. But anyways, that's neither here or there. I hope you guys can hear me. I did a little test runs screaming in the mic and it facts. You heard that, right? As long as you heard it, we good. I'll get this good one day. One fucking day. But I'm gonna try to keep it in these settings so it won't, you know. Federico, what the beat? Dax. He just dropped Catch the Rain. Well, he didn't just drop it. It was about a couple of days ago. But I said I was gonna get to it because I wanted to hear it. Dax has been in this, I don't know. Like he's talking, bro. Last couple of them really like, huh? Touches your corazon, man. Fat. Dax, my brother. From another mother. It is on you. Let's fucking go.
Every day I pray that all this pain will go away. I hold my faith and trust that God will lead the way.
Right.
I know I'll make it through the storm and through the rain. And I won't break until I see a bright day.
The pain never goes away. I suppress these feelings in my chest, then they move up to my neck and decapitate. I'm obsessed with time.
Feeling to my neck, and it feels like, dude, it's just that vivid picture that he just painted right now was amazing.
The pain never goes away. I suppress these feelings in my chest, then they move up to my neck and decapitate. I'm obsessed with time. I know I can't get it back, so when I catch my hand, it's only half the weight. I smile on Saturdays, the weekends when I strengthen and deactivate.
Oh, you heard that double? I cry on Saturdays, and then goes into the weekend. That he said Saturdays, but it sounds like Saturday. But it's sadder, like I'm sad, a sad day. Come on, dog, that shit was hard.
I'm obsessed with time. I know I can't get it back, so when I catch my hand, it's only half the weight. I smile on Saturdays, the weekends when I strengthen and deactivate. And then Monday comes around and I relive the same. This cycle is a storm I chase, but I can't seem to catch the rain. It's war when I'm in the booth, just me inside a room, and this liquor always tells the truth. Got my phone inside my hand, but I turned off my notifications because the sight of one could fuck around and change my mood.
Oh. I ignore my phone when I'm in right mode, when I'm in beast mode, when I'm in the booth, when I'm trying to create. I have to put my phone away because one dumb message or a retweet or a tag or whatever of this negativity being thrown at Dax could fuck up his whole entire fucking mood. One text from his girl could fuck up his whole entire mood. Go back a little bit, Dax, please. Please.
Storm I chase, but I can't seem to catch the rain. It's war when I'm in the booth, just me inside a room, and this liquor always tells the truth. Got my phone inside my hand, but I turned off my notifications because the sight of one could fuck around and change my mood. I hit record, my life's melodic pain they've never heard before. They get addicted to that sound and then I make them more. And now I understand why they say when it rains it pours. Don't want to live my life.
You see that whole transition. I put my pain, and these people want to hear my melodic sound. They want to hear the way I rap, the what I talk about. They want to hear that. But then you putting all your shit out there. You putting all your pain out there. Come on, dog. You talking your shit right now, man. It must be the most difficult thing in the world to be a rapper or singer, artist, whatever you want to call it. It has to be the most difficult thing in the world. You only can rap or sing about, well, no, you can sing about anything, but when you rap it, you only can rap about what you know, what you feel, what's in your heart. If it's a bunch of darkness and sadness and fucked up shit, you're gonna put it out there. That's what you're gonna put out. There's gonna be certain individuals that are gonna adapt to that sound. But now they're all in your pain. You're exposed to a lot doing that type of shit. Why can't we understand? Like we understand, we get it. When I talk about all the rest of these crazies, why can't we just let the artists be the artists and just that's who they are? Like if we see him down the street, oh yeah, Bob, he puts up fences. Tyler works at the Circle K. Dax, oh he raps. Like what do you expect to get from these people to go all crazy and like let them be them. Let them be able to express themselves or let go of a lot of pain through their music without any type of judgment or any type of attack back to them. Like why do we have to do that as humans? Why do we have to break other people down? I don't I people's like, oh yeah, I want to be famous. I want to do I don't want any of that shit. I like going to Walmart sometimes just for the fuck of it. I would never want that to be my life. That I can't go nowhere. Nah. Big ups to all the rappers and the artists out there, man, for dealing with us crazy motherfuckers.
My life's melodic pain they've never heard before. They get addicted to that sound and then I make them more. And now I understand why they say when it rains it pours. Don't wanna live my life inside this cage. I'm stuck in retrograde. As history repeats itself, I seclude myself and ask for space. I think I'm planted in the storm, but I can't catch the rain. Cover up or mask the pain. I think I got it. Pain never goes away. I suppress these feelings in my chest, then they move up to my neck and decapitate. I'm obsessed with time. I know I can't get it back, so when I catch my hand, it's only half the weight. I smile on Saturdays, the weekends when I strengthen and deactivate, and then Monday comes around and
that man's hooks are fucking amazing. That's is one. I would say one of the best hook makers out here right now. That boy can make a fucking hook that makes you either cry, dance, or shit. It's one of the three. You're gonna do it. It's fire. And I'm liking. I've been said this. I'm liking these subjects that he's bringing up because it like what I'm trying to do with Ray's rants. He's bringing up the topic. He's bringing up the conversation, so the conversation could be had in most subjects. But like, be humans about it. Be complete adults about it. There's no reason that we have to bash each other because we don't believe in what the other person believes in. But these rappers do that not only to let go some of that weight off their shoulders, but also to connect with the audience, to let you guys know, hey, you guys are not by yourselves. We're here. I know what you're feeling. I know what you're going through. I'm going through it too. Let's go through it together and just let it be that. But like I said before, a lot of people can't handle the truth sometimes. It's tough to hear what you're going through out loud in words. I rather know that I'm not by myself, and I have a support team behind me if I need it. it gives me a comfort that I know right now that if Ray Vibe breaks down, I got 89,000 people that I could go to release my stress and release my anger and all that. That's just different, bro. He's different. I've been said that shit.
In my chest, then they move up to my neck and decapitate. I'm obsessed with time. I know I can't get it back, so when I catch my hand, it's only half the weight. I smile on Saturdays, the weekends when I strengthen and deactivate, and then Monday comes around and I relive the same. This cycle is a storm I chase, but I can't seem to catch the rain, cause I'm having trouble getting used to me, cause I remember how it used to be. I meet new people every day, and you see, usually I don't know if they like me or they motherfucking using me, and that's why I'm just closed off and
You see, I'll call them the backstabbing ninjas. I think we'll all as humans, we all smart enough when we know when somebody is using us. There's signs. You know what's the first sign? When you question yourself and say, "Is this nigga using me?" If you have to think that, there's your answer. That means yes, he is, because that means you saw him do something that made you questioning. And it's something that you can't come up with a conclusion of why he did or said it. If you use people, you're a cornball to me. If you put all that energy into coming up with a scheme to make this person do something that you want them to do, that same energy you could have used doing your craft and making it better. I've been dealt with a lot of people that were in my surroundings and not in this YouTube world, in my personal life. That it felt like I had that feeling. So the minute I had that feeling, I just stopped picking up the phone, wait 3, 4 days before I answer back a message, shit like that. But a shake, I give you one shake and you're out of here. I ain't gonna wait for you to be flapping around like the wind. No sirree, Bob. First slap, you out of here. Get the fuck away from me. Because I have anger issues. You may not believe it, but I do. I have anger issues, and I'm still having trouble to try to control it. So when I see somebody do something shiesty, or see somebody lie on me, or if I see somebody like something comes over me that I can't control it. Is it getting better than it was 2 years ago? Absolutely. Still bad though. It is. But if I have somebody around me that will do something like that, I wouldn't know. I think I handle that good because I talked to my wife. And my wife told me, "Yo, I'll help you stay away from that," and she did her part. But if I would have just let it fester inside of me, could have gone a whole completely different way. So it's better just distancing yourself and keep moving forward. Because listen, if he or she needs you to be successful. You do not need them to be successful. So if you leave them behind and you keep on riding down that road, it's going to be hard for him to try to catch up because you were the one that was supposed to give him everything. He doesn't have a car. You're driving. He can't catch up. Okay, how fast he can run. You get it? Back to what I was saying. If you have to question anything that anyone has done to you or said to you, if you have to question it, if that thought, is this nigga playing me? Comes to your head, there's your answer. You don't have to keep on questioning it. I've had that in my head a couple of times, and I got my answer, and I did what I had to do. Fuck them niggas, man.
Usually, I don't know if they like me or they motherfucking using me, and that's why I'm just closed off and antisocial. In and out of conversations, I'm compensating. My music's my excuse to say I'm vocal. My greatest hits are.
Go back a little bit, nigga, because you will start going a little bit crazy. Hold on.
Chase. But I can't seem to catch the rain, cause I'm having trouble getting used to me. Cause I remember how it used to be. I meet new people every day, and you see, usually I don't know if they like me or they motherfucking using me, and that's why I'm just closed off and antisocial. In and out of conversations, I'm compensating. My music's my excuse to say I'm vocal. My greatest hits are my worst times compiled. I bottled up and shared to the world, and that's what made them global. And that's
Ooh. My highest viewed, my highest streamed songs are the story of me, of the worst times of my life. Those are my best songs because everybody's out there will relate to it. It's out there, people cheering. Can you imagine how that feels? That you have to perform these songs over and over again, and these are things that happen to you. These are events that you had to witness, and it hurts every time it's brought up. That must be the toughest thing in the fucking world. But and then this double-edged sword. It's the best thing in the world, and it's the worst thing in the world. You're getting the views, you're getting the paper for it, you're getting the people want you to perform this in concerts and shit like that. So these are the songs that they want to hear. So it's a business thing, it's a personal thing. I believe, as far as what I see, Dax can handle it. Dax is handling it very well in my eyes. I haven't seen him lost his fucking mind yet. But you know how difficult that has to be? When you writing songs that personally happen to you, experiences that are in detail that actually happened to you, and you're sharing it with the world, and you have to relive it every single time. It's the most it's torture. But when they listen to it, they're reliving it too. That's why that's why they all adapt to you. That's why they all attach themselves to your name and say this is my favorite because they can relate to it. Because every time you sing it, you're reliving it just the same way that they really living it. So it's a kind of a connection that both are having at the same time with a specific topic, and it just merges like it brings a piece of each other's souls together and have that moment that we all shared when we were going through what we were going through. So it's a beautiful thing if you leave all the rest of the negativity shit behind it. It is a beautiful thing because you're going through it every time you hear it, and they're reliving it when you're rapping about it because they've been through it. Shit. See, I always like to see things in a positive manner because it, I keep on saying negativity needs to stop. And I'm trying to minimize the negativity that comes out of my mouth sometimes. Sometimes it's hard. I can't, but sometimes I have to. But it's just because I don't want this to become something that I hate. You understand? I don't want this to be me. I have to force myself now to do it because I hate it, but I have to do it. I don't want to feel that way. That's just horrible. I love doing this shit. I cannot do something that jeopardizes the love that I have for doing this. Max, you always get me talking mad long, son. Thank God I got a i7 core processor.
Our worst times compiled, I bottled up and shared to the world, and that's what made them global. And that's the fucked up part, popping prescriptions while giving vivid descriptions to people who clap and listen while you stuck inside a prison, slave to the algorithm, cope with the mechanisms like liquor and chasing women, but that's what.
Oh, God, boy. The way that boy can rap, man. Ugh. Go back a bit, Dax, because you went to a pocket, right?
Piled, I bottled up and shared to the world, and that's what made them global. And that's the fucked up part, popping prescriptions while giving vivid descriptions to people who clap and listen while you stuck inside a prison, slave to the algorithm, cope with the mechanisms like liquor and chase.
Slave to the algorithm. Slave because you know that if you rap about certain situations like that, you know your fan base is gonna enjoy it, love it, and they're gonna hear it, and you're gonna get views off of it. You know it. So you can't fuck up your algorithm by rapping about something else or rap something different. Try to leave the pain stuff a little bit behind and start going to a little bit more rappity rap things and stuff like that. You could go that route. Matt Dax has done that route, and Dax has been very, very successful going that route. I like this Dax better though, because it makes me reflect all the shit that I've been through, all the stuff that I'm going through right now sometimes. I want to feel that pain. I want to feel that, bring that memory up and feel that pain. Because if you become numb to pain, you become numb to everything else. I enjoy listening to it, to take that in, to understand, yeah, don't forget you've done this. Don't forget you've been through that. You want to go through this shit again? Go down that same route and see what the fuck happens. AKA fuck around and find out. So give me the pain. I want to relive it through you. So I won't have to go through. So you could remind me, hey Ray, no, stop. Why wouldn't you want that shit?
Are you stuck inside a prison, slave to the algorithm, cope with the mechanisms like liquor and chasing women, but that's what they want. Then you wake up and it's all over. Life is nothing but a vapor. Once you blink, you're older. Your heart gets colder. They meddle in your mind, the system you gave your whole lifetime implodes and starts to corrode you. You looking over your shoulder, thinking how you supposed to get through this life while being sober. You lose composure, get to drinking for the closure, then you right back in the cycle where those motherfuckers want you saying the pain never goes.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. You go back to the beginning of your addiction, right? The first time you smoked, the first time you popped, the first time you drank, the first time you did it for what reason? Let's go back and find out why you did it. For the majority of us, it was to numb something, to numb a pain, to forget about something, to live in the world of highness because you can't deal with the reality. Right? Okay. Now, 10, 20 years later, you're sober. You're about a year sober. You hit a 20-year mark and you said, fuck it, I'm going to stop. And now you're a year sober. What's the first thing that you're going to think about when you're going through some shit? I got to get to my habit. I got to do it. Fuck it. I can't deal with it. It's too much. Yada, yada, yada. And then you go ahead and then you're repeating the cycle over and over and over and over until you're a full-blown addict. It'll never change. Cut that chain. Feel the pain. Endure the pain. Let that pain live inside of you. Of whatever it is that you're going through sober, that you can't fall back and do your drugs and do your alcohol or whatever. Take all of it in. Endure it. It makes you stronger. It's good for your bones. Because once you go over that hump, It's like a high. It's absolutely a high. So think about it when everything's going bad. How are you? Right? How about when you drunk? How are you? Right? Looks kind of similar, doesn't it? But then you start seeing things happen and that it's changing a little bit. AKA, you got a stimulus check and now it's time to go see the weed man. You excited now. Now there's something inside of you. There's a waking up. Like, oh my God, I'm almost there. And you make it. Everything's going well. Everything's fantastic. Kids are doing good. Wife is doing amazing. No fighting, no arguments. You get money's coming in. Everything's good. We got money for vacation. Everything's beautiful. Got a smile on your face. You're not even thinking about that shit. What happens when you get to your plug? Isn't that the same feeling? So why don't you enjoy that pain first? That struggle, enjoy it. And work towards getting high in that sense of living a good life. You make shit happen. Shit just doesn't happen. I'm done. I'm done. Well, I'm just saying though.
Away. I suppress these feelings in my chest, then they move up to my neck and decapitate. I'm obsessed with time. I know I can't get it back, so when I catch my hand, it's only half the wait. I smile on Saturdays, the weekends when I strengthen and deactivate, and then Monday comes around and I relive the same. This cycle is a storm I chase, but I can't seem to catch the rain. Dear God, please burn every bridge that leads my life back to pain.
Trust that God will lead the way.
Amen.
I know I'll make it through the storm and through the rain. And I won't.
So the girl died in the car crash. I was listening. I'm sorry, I wasn't following the story, the movie. It was the words was just getting to me, bro. It made it very difficult for me to follow the visuals. I'm gonna have to rewatch it and I have to follow it. I was kind of catching on him and his girl, and then I guess it got to an argument or whatever the case was, or they were, I mean, they were drinking or whatever the fuck was. They got in the car and the guy in the car accident. That's what I got out of it. But I'm gonna have to rewatch it to understand that because the bars by themselves, there was a conversation piece by itself, and that's a fucking fact, bro. Woo! Well, I hope you guys are still here at the end, and I hope that I didn't ramble for too long, or I made any type of fucking sense. I'm hoping more that I made sense than anything fucking else. But I appreciate you guys staying this long, watching this dumbass nigga talk. I love all of you guys. I got a lot more coming. I'm gonna talk to you guys in a minute.